Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts, and today guys, I'll be reacting to the Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition trailer. I cannot wait to watch this trailer. I honestly can't wait for the Ultimate Edition of this film to be released because I want to see the 3-hour version. I want to see the 30 extra minutes they cut out for time to put in the theaters, so I'm definitely interested to see what those 30 minutes are that they cut out that's going to be in the Ultimate Edition. So I'm really curious to see what they put in this trailer to promote, hey, everybody, in case you didn't love, or if you did love Batman v Superman, whether you hated it or loved it, there's 30 extra minutes, and it might fix those issues if you had issues with the film. I will admit, there were some issues with the film, personally, in my personal opinion, but I still love the film. I really did enjoy the film, honestly. So, without further ado, without wasting any more time, talking, rambling, blah, 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 let's get into it now. The Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition trailer. Let's get into it and see what they show us. Let's go.
Men with power obey neither policy nor principle. No one is different. No one
Batsuit.
is neutral.
Yeah.
If Superman were here, what would you want to say to him?
That my family too had dreams. To look him in his eye and ask him how he decides which lives count and which ones do not.
Okay.
There's a new kind of mean in him. He is angry and he's hunting.
I didn't kill those men if that's what they think.
This is what makes
Nice.
you such a good reporter. Stuff like this still shocks you.
Hey!
I'm older now than my father ever was. This may be the only thing I do that matters. So falls the house of Wayne.
God is all-powerful. He cannot be outmaneuvered.
The world only makes sense if you force it to.
Men like that words don't stop it. You know what stops him? The fist.
You were never a god.
Yeah!
Never even a man.
Wow.
It's all some people have. It's all that gives them hope.
Now God is good as dead.
Men made a world where standing together is impossible.
We will. We have to.
Wow. Blu-ray on the 19th of July. Okay. And it comes out digital. Let me look at that again. Digital. Okay. Yeah, 6/28. Okay. This might be the first time I ever buy a film digitally because it comes out way before the physical version. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm thinking that the 30 extra minutes they're going to be adding in this film is going to be fixing some of those story plot, those plot elements that were kind of like just all over the place, or scenes just didn't make sense, or scenes started and ended and it didn't really make a lot of sense. We saw a lot of the footage of where Superman went and saved Lois Lane at the beginning of the film, which a lot of that just I understood the point of it all being a conspiracy, but there wasn't really a lot of... We didn't get to see basically anything involving Superman going there. We see him save Lois Lane by flying past her and slamming a guy through a wall outside. That's about it. So I'm thinking that we're going to get some footage of that, obviously, because they showed new footage from those particular scenes. And I'm hoping that we get... I wouldn't say a lot more fighting between Batman and Superman. I mean, the fight was kind of short, but they're making it rated R, so I think there's going to be some more hits, maybe, between those the two Titan characters fighting. That's probably going to be more brutal and that they kept in. What I did here, this is really interesting. This is the 3-hour version, Ultimate Edition, which I can't wait for. I'm so excited. But there was talks, and there was actually something confirmed by, I think, an executive producer or something like that over at Warner Brothers in DC, saying there is a 4-hour version of this film. I don't think it's ever going to get released. They never said it's going to get released. I think they said it's never going to get released. That could change. Down the road, they might release the 4-hour version of Batman v Superman. Because if you noticed, with Watchmen, I think that they released the theatrical cut, and then I think they released an Ultimate Edition, and then I think there was also a director's cut, which I have seen the director's cut of Watchmen. It's really long, from Zack Snyder, the same director. So I'm thinking this is the Ultimate Edition. I guarantee they're going to release the director's cut at some point. Maybe not this year, but it will be the 4-hour or close to 4 hours in length. I don't know. But I like this trailer. It's a great way to... as me as a fan of the film, I actually did enjoy the film. I will admit there were issues. Obviously, there was issues with the film. But this Ultimate Edition trailer got me hyped to re-see the film with 30 extra minutes added. Because it's going to be really exciting to... It's not an entirely new experience, but with, I think, these 30 extra minutes of probably adding in small bits here and there throughout the film to kind of expand on some things that were probably just too small and minimal, and it could have been expanded more. If there are scenes throughout the entirety of the film that just add on to certain things, or scenes are extended to where it makes more sense and more things are drawn out and fleshed out, essentially, I think ultimately this will make the film a lot better, I think, to a lot of people that maybe had more issues than I personally had. I mean, I was able to follow the story perfectly, but there were some people in my audience that were kind of like, there should have been more. Because, I mean, they should have expanded on some things. So I'm thinking this Ultimate Edition will fix some issues. And I think with that 4-hour rumored version, or maybe it's confirmed, I'm not really sure, or a longer than 3-hour version, 3 hours 30 minutes, 3 hours 45 minutes, that might even expand on a lot more things. Because we all have to admit, whether you loved Batman v Superman, you liked it, you hated it, you disliked it, whatever your thoughts were, they did a lot of things in this film. And for it to be a 2.5-hour movie, it was really pushing it, because they did a lot in this film. What people have been saying, and I even personally think this now, even though DC was going the opposite direction of what Marvel was doing, which I get it. I think DC should have taken it slow and did Man of Steel, Batman solo film, Wonder Woman solo film, Batman v Superman, maybe. Or Batman, or the Batman solo film after Man of Steel, and then do Batman v Superman. And then continue the slate as it is. I'm thinking. I'm not really sure. But we'll see what happens with this Ultimate Edition. I'm hoping at some point they'll release another cut, which is longer, because we'll get to see more. But we'll see what happens. This Ultimate Edition might fix a lot of issues people had, and I'm hoping that it does. But for me personally, I really enjoyed the film. I cannot wait to see it again, the Ultimate Edition, and I'm probably going to be getting it on digital, because it gets released a lot sooner than physical. So, what do you guys think of the Ultimate Edition trailer? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching my reaction and my thoughts to the Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition trailer. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.